my name is Amanda, and today I'm filming my deck of panning update. If this is the first video from the deck of panning project that you have seen from me, I will link my playlist down below so you can catch up before we jump into this video. So you might be seeing something over here that looks a little out of season, and I live in Alaska. It is already getting dark outside, hence I'm playing with lighting today to figure out if this is going to be manageable to keep filming in the winter. And the lights give me some serotonin. The Christmas tree, it's fun. My husband let me get a white tree with the pink and the glitter and all the girly stuff. So I want to have this featured in here and maybe put you in the cheerful spirit too. So I'm excited to say that new products are going to be rolling in at the end of the video. So let's just get into it. So the first prompt that I will talk about was for Wishlist Dupe, and the product I decided to bring in was my ColourPop Smoke and Roses palette, and my goal is no pan left behind for this palette. So I am wearing this palette today to create my third look with it, and my kind of overall goal was to see if I could create a look with each column. I kept saying row in my last video, but I meant column. And so far I've created 3 looks. The look that I'm using today mostly uses the eyeshadows in this very pinky row. But if I have pictures, I will also show you the look that I created with this row here, the first row, and then the second row here. Because I've been dipping into a couple of the shades that aren't necessarily within the column, I do have a little less than half the palette left to use in order to reach my no pan left behind goal, but I'm still going to work towards creating a look within a column. The first time I did it was with this row here, and I know that look is so beautiful, so I'm very excited to create that again. But the last rows that I have are this row here, and then this row here, which I think will be super cool for like a more fall-esque look. So I will keep reaching into this palette. It does compete with my Pan Those Eyeshadows project, which makes me want to reach into this so that I can kick it out of the project. But overall, if I can meet my kind of silent goal of using it once a week, then hopefully this palette will be rolled out next month. The next prompt that I want to talk about was for seasonal, and the product I decided to bring in was my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio. This is the Peachy Love version, and the shade that I am working on is Ginger here in the middle, and I am very happy to report that I have used this 10 times over the last month. That is about 10 more times than I think I would have reached for it at all. I have mostly been mixing the 3 shades together. I really like doing that for the warm toned looks. And I had challenged myself to use this shade alone, and I think the reason why I don't tend to do that is because this shade is so pigmented. So it kind of dulls things down. It makes it a little more approachable if I am mixing the shades together. So I anticipate that is how I will use it going forward. And I'm also happy to report that this product weighed 85 grams to start, and it weighs 84 grams now. I don't have a super precise scale, so I don't think that I actually used a gram of product within the month. A little bit of progress is what I always like to see, so I'm happy to report that number. And I think this will be a easy product to continue using going forward for my warm toned looks. The next prompt that I had pulled was for a cream or liquid product, and I decided to bring in my ColourPop Luxe lipstick in the shade Layover, and my goal with this product is to use it 25 times. I'm figuring out that is very ambitious for a lipstick, but I am going to try to work towards that goal. So I have also used this product 10 times so far in the last month. I also weighed this, and there is no weight change so far for this. This is a warm tone, so I tend to wear this at the same time that I wear my ABH blush lip trio. This is one that I'm a little nervous about continuing with in December because I just don't tend to reach for warm tones more in the winter. I tend to go towards the cool tones. But I feel like as long as I'm still wearing warm tones to work, which, depending on my outfit is how I change my makeup, as long as I am continuing to wear those kinds of tones to work, I think potentially it would probably be in the finale, but I might be able to finish my 25 use goal this year. The next prompt that I pulled was for Represent Another Project, and the project that I will discuss I have seen on Instagram, and it is called the Taylor Swift Project Pan Your Version, and I decided to bring in a product for the song Delicate, which was for Fragile Packaging, and it is for my ColourPop Clean Matte Pressed Powder Oil Control. And my goal was to use this product 50 times just to see if there's any difference in how it looks after a significant amount of uses. And this product was rolled in because the packaging broke, so it will no longer stay closed. I haven't taken a picture of it yet, so I don't know what the difference looks like, but I have been using this definitely for work, for blotting my face, focusing more so on this region where most of the product is left. And then I have had a couple eyeshadows within my Pan Those Eyeshadows project, a couple palettes that don't have a lid setting shade for my skin tone. So I've been using this part of this product for that purpose. And that is how I've gotten to 37 uses for the month. So I count it as a separate use if I use it on my eyes and or on my face. The maximum amount of times would be 2 uses in a day. So I think with 37 uses in a month, I will knock this out of the park in terms of getting my uses, while I will continue working towards getting 50 uses on this, and I will update in my next video. I do want to replace this product for this project with the idea that I am easily going to reach my usage goal. And then the last product that I want to talk about was for the prompt Has a Pan, which I realized in my video because I had used my get out of jail free card to take another king out of the project for the Hit a Pan or Has a Pan, and I took the wrong king out. But what I meant to do was keep the king for Has a Pan, which I brought in the ColourPop Super Shock Highlighter in Flexitarian for. I'm happy to report that out of the 20 uses I was aiming for, I did use this 22 times. I am wearing this today. How I got those 20 uses was for work looks, and I had worn this before to work, and I think I just packed on a little too much, and I didn't feel comfortable wearing. So I haven't been using this product to wear to work. I realized that if I use a lighter hand, it will create a look in a way where I feel comfortable wearing it to work. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm very happy to have realized that so that I can keep this in my rotation for work looks and not just for weekend looks. So I met my usage goal. I'm so super happy about that. I wasn't expecting to reach that goal. So I will also be replacing this product this month. So the products that are going to be staying in are a cool toned eyeshadow palette, a warm toned blush, and a warm toned lipstick. And I already pulled my cards, and the first card that I had pulled was for the Five of Spades, and this corresponded to the prompt lip product, and I was a little disappointed in this. I'm working on a lip product in this project. I'm also working on a lip product in my That's So 2000s project pan. I wasn't really keen on adding another lip product to this project, but I decided to bring in my Kylie Cosmetics. This is my lipstick in the shade Creme Brulee. This is what it looks like. I am wearing this today. It is underneath another lip product right now, but it is a very cool toned pinky shade. That's what it looks like. I wanted to bring this in because I used to pair this a lot with deeper lip colors and use this to kind of like highlight my lips. I haven't been doing that kind of look recently, so this product I think has only been used 2 times this year, which is why I wanted to bring it in. And since we're getting into the cooler toned months, I wanted to bring in a cooler toned lip product. My goal is just to use this 5 times. I have used it for the second time today since I rolled it in. I am still kind of figuring out if I want to keep this in my collection. I feel like it can look just a little too almost frosty and maybe even a little bit gray on me, but I want to keep messing around with it and kind of pairing it with different products and seeing how I can make it cooperate in a way where I feel confident wearing it. So this next product I am bringing in with the idea that I'm going to meet my usage goal on the CoverGirl pressed powder. The card that I pulled was a 2 of diamonds, which was for the prompt change suit. So the product that I decided to bring in fit for the prompt pencil, and this is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Oh Snap. This is a cooler toned, like almost purpley lip liner. That is what it looks like. I'm kind of just over this lip liner. Not that the formula is bad. I really like the ColourPop Lippy Pencil formula. This shade is just like a little too purple for what I normally want to create in terms of a lip look. I am bringing this in not with the goal to finish it because I think that will not be possible for now. I haven't set my goals since I sat down. So I'll just make a goal to use it, let's say 10 times, just so that I can play with it with different cooler toned lip products that I have, and hopefully be able to sharpen it at least 1 time, and work towards getting it out of my collection. My ColourPop Lippy pencils have been on my, my plan to pan essentially for the beginning of the year. So working towards getting these out of my collection is my goal. So we have one more update and then a finale. I'm anticipating that any products that I'm bringing in going forward are going to have pretty small usage goals, so that hopefully at the end of the year or the end of this project, I'm able to kind of end with a clean slate of meeting all of my goals on my products. If you're interested in more panning content, I will link my That's So 2000s project pan and my Pan Those Eyeshadows projects down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.